Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Susan's just making it. I'm Susan, and as always, I'm here making stuff, messes, chaos, and just trying to make it through life. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if this is your first time watching, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone's doing great today, and if you like today's video, thumbs up is always appreciated. So I warned you guys that I would do it again, and I did. My last bargain bin haul was on a Monday, $3 day, and I said that I would probably make it back on Wednesday, which is a $1 day, and I did just that. Usually I don't go on Mondays on the $3 days. It's usually, you know, not my errand running day, and I like to wait to the $1 day, which is my errand running day, and it's got the biggest bargains. More picked over, but better prices. So I did a pretty good haul. I spent under $50. It was a more expensive week for me because I went twice this week. And usually I don't spend that much money at the bin store. I have before, but usually I don't. But you know, sometimes I'm like, you're spending so much money at the bin store, but the deals are good, and I don't really have other vices that take up money. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't have a drug addiction. I'm not much of a gambler aside from a scratch-off ticket here and there, so I guess this is my thing. I don't do a lot of subscription boxes like that, so this is what I do with the money I get to play with. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show you guys what I got. You can let me know what you think down below. I think it is pretty good. I asked in my last video for feedback about how my viewers would feel about me putting some of this stuff in giveaways, and most people were okay with it as long as it had safety seals and it wasn't expired, which is understandable. And so I was thinking, I'm getting pretty close to 300 subscribers. Maybe for my 300 subscriber giveaway, I will do a little mystery box of some of this, and I have other things that I've been picking up for giveaways, makeup items. Mostly what I get at the bin store, health and beauty, is more skincare heavy, but I do pick up makeup items here and there, so I can incorporate that with just some other goodies. A mystery box. But there may be some of this stuff in here, but I will definitely, if I include any of this stuff, I will make sure it's not expired and there's safety seals and it's in reasonable shape. The stuff that's not in as great a shape, I keep for my personal use for me and my family. So without further ado, let's see what I got today. And I know I look like a whole hot mess, but I've been out running errands. It's been like 80 degrees, which is a little bit warmer than it's been the last few days, so I'm just like tired and hot and just trying to get done with what I have to for the day so I can relax. The first thing I picked up was a new bowl for Harley. It says yummy with a little kitty cat in there, and it has some measurements on here. Now Harley's still relatively young, so I just, you know, throw food in her bowl. I don't measure it out or anything. Like, you know, I know some cats, if you're, you know, trying to keep an eye on what they eat, it's helpful to have that, but that's not an issue with Harley. She's young and she just grazes, and it's got the little kitty prints. And they did have two, but the reason I only got one was the other one was like really chipped up on the top here. But I thought I'll just go ahead and get the one. Maybe some other time they'll have another one. If not, it's okay. But I picked up this nice little bowl for Harley. And I have a box down here beside me because my table's all loaded over here. I also picked up a phone case, and I wanted it for my phone, but it doesn't fit, which is kind of sad. And originally I thought it had roses on it, but it's actually peonies. I think it's very pretty, the white with the flowers on it. It doesn't fit my phone, so I asked my sister, do you want to see if it fits yours? It doesn't fit hers. So I asked my niece, do you want to see if it fits yours? It doesn't fit hers either. So anyway, I can probably in the description box put the measurements and more details. If there's anyone that it might fit your phone, let me know. Maybe we can do something about that. The phone just slips in there. I'm sure you've seen phone cases like this before. Two spots for like an ID and a credit or debit card, and it's got a little pocket here for cash. It's really nice. It's got a little eyelet here that you put your little strap through, and I was kind of sad it didn't work, but it doesn't. So either I will pass this along to somebody who has a phone that will fit, or I might just throw it on my Macari and see if I can find it at home. I mean, I only paid $1, so I'm not super worried about getting my money back or anything like that, but obviously I'd rather have it in the hands of someone who can use it. I just thought for $1 I would take a chance. So I also picked up, let me see, I'm trying to get the bigger items first, a 2-pack of the hair, scalp, massage shampoo brushes. Now I have one of these. I have a pink one. I think I got it off Shop Miss A. My son's girlfriend was here once and used the bathroom. She's like, oh, you got one of those scalp massage brushes? I'm like, yeah. She goes, how do you like it? I said, I really like it. And she says, is it not too rough on your head? I said, no, it's silicone. It's real gentle on your scalp. She says, oh, I'd like to try one, you know, someday. I said, well, if I ever see one when I'm out and about, I'll pick one up for you. And just never thought about it. I know they have them at the Dollar Tree. You can pick once in a while. Sometimes I see them, sometimes I don't. $1.25. Or Shop Miss A. I don't know if I paid $1, $1.55, $1.88. I'm not sure what price it was when I bought it. But I got 2 for $1. And the box is mangled quite a bit. It's ripped and stuff. I don't care. I'll probably just let her pick whether she wants the yellow or gray one, and the other one I'll put up, or may even put it in a giveaway. It won't be in any original packaging because obviously one will be missing, but it's a type of thing that if you want to sanitize it, it's easy enough to do, you know. So yeah. And with the box looking like this, it's not surprising. The way people were digging through the bins today, I'm like, wow, just wow. But it is what it is. So I got that. Then I picked up this acrylic little jar and in the plastic. And I picked one up on another trip, and I have it in my bathroom with my disposable cotton rounds in it, and they fit perfect. They fit perfect in there. And then on another trip, I picked up a 2-pack, which I have them put up. And then I picked this one up today. And my sister was saying, you know, oh, you know, I really like the thing you have your cotton rounds in. I'm like, well, after I do the video, I will put this aside for you. And this one, the other ones didn't, but this one actually came with some labels, which I think is nice. Not that, I don't know, they'll probably get used, but it came with the labels. And there was another one. Now, when I found this one, it did not have the lid, but I held on to it. I'm like, I'll find the lid. It's somewhere in one of these bins. And I did. It was not too far away from it. Then later when I was digging, I found another one, but I could not find the lid, so I didn't get it. And I was thinking that if they have these in the future, I'll continue to pick them up. Because I was thinking these might be good to put in a giveaway too, because I use mine for the cotton rounds. Someone else might be content to use them for the cotton rounds too, or Q-tips or cotton balls, or, you know, whatever. So I'll probably continue to pick them up so that I can share them for only $1. And the acrylic containers on Amazon aren't really cheap. They're not expensive, but they're not cheap either. So I got that. I also picked up a couple of these Old Spice Classic deodorants. My last haul, I got one of the ones that was the fresh scent for $3, and they had a few left the other day. But when I went today, they had a couple more, so I grabbed them. And the guys around here, this is what kind of deodorant they use. They use Old Spice, so I'd rather pay $1 a piece for them than close to $5 a piece for them. And yes, my sons are growing and on their own, but I still try to look out for them when I can. So these will definitely get used, will not go to waste. That was a good deal. Let's see, I got the liquid Neutrogena facial cleaning wash, and I don't feel like I can put my glasses on and off, and it doesn't say on here anyway. It wasn't in the box, but you can see it's full and the pump is still down. So I picked this up, Neutrogena. This is one of those tried and true, been around forever type products. So I grabbed that. Oh, let's see. I picked up one of these the other day on a $3 day. I have stuff rolling away. But I think they put out a few more things because I saw some stuff today that I did not see the other day. So I got one of them for $3, and then I found 2 more today, and I paid $1 a piece for them. Oil-free moisturizer for sensitive skin, Neutrogena, 4 ounces. Again, not in the box, but they do not look like they've been tampered with. They feel like they're completely full. So if I do a mystery box giveaway, I may ask the winner if this is something that they would want me to put in or not. Obviously, they don't come with safety seals, and it's not in a box, but they're very clean. They had no yuck to them at all. So that would be at their discretion. I definitely do not need 3 bottles in addition to the other moisturizers I already have. So I'm more than happy to share them. I also picked up Colgate Total. The box is like extremely mangled, as you can see, but it is still sealed and intact. I don't care about the box. Do we brush our teeth with the box? No, we do not. It's going in the garbage. So when I put this in the other room where I keep all like my health and beauty and hygiene stuff, I'll just probably take it out of the box and just put it in a little basket thing where I keep the toothpaste. Usually I just buy like Pepsodent or AIM or something like that, because you can pick it up for $1-ish, give or take, at Walmart and the dollar stores and stuff. I don't pick up Crest or Colgate very often because, in my opinion, I feel like pretty much all toothpaste do the same thing. It's just a matter of how much you want to pay for a tube. Other people may have their own opinions and their favorites, but me personally, the dollar tube works just as good as a $4 or $5 tube. And at 51 years old, every time I go to get my teeth cleaned, the hygienist says, you know, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. So that dollar tube of toothpaste is working just fine. But for $1, I'm gonna use some Colgate, I guess. And we definitely use it because we all brush our teeth here. Let's see. Also, I'm just trying to figure out what to grab next. I just have a little drawer full. I always pick up cabinet hardware when I find it, if it has all the parts to it, the screws and stuff, because I'm always like messing around with furniture, like painting it or redoing or changing out knobs. So I always pick them up when I see them, because $1 is cheaper than going to like Lowe's and buying them. And yeah, so I always pick them up. It may be weird to some people, but I always pick them up. I also picked up 3 of these. They're the little brush cleaning eggs that you put on your finger to clean your brushes with. I have one of the heart-shaped ones that I got off Shop Miss A that has the suction cups, and that's what I use when I clean my brushes. I'm content with it. It doesn't bother me. Some people don't care for them because, you know, putting them in the sink or whatever, and they like these. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever works. So basically, I picked these up for giveaways and stuff because a lot of people seem to enjoy these. They seem to be like the thing right now. And I didn't pick them all up. I left some for other people. I was not greedy, but I picked up 3 of them. Oh, let's see. I want to grab next. I guess I'll just start grabbing whatever. I'm trying to put the heavier, bigger stuff to the bottom, but it doesn't matter. I picked up 3 of the Tom's Lavender and Shea bars. I believe this is, I know I picked up Tom's before, but I'm not sure if it was the same scent. It probably is. I could have checked, but like it's not important. And yes, I did take all that they had. They had 3 of them. They had like some Irish Spring and a couple other soaps. But if all these were left by $1 a day, apparently nobody really wanted them that bad. So I was more than happy to take them. They smell really, really good. Nice lavender. Not overpowering, but a nice lavender scent. So I grabbed those because we take showers too. So those will get used. Let's see. I picked up these Swirly Curly Premium Accessories for Curly Natural Hair. Set of 5 adjustable snappy hair ties. Pick these up. I'm going to put these aside to give to my son's girlfriend. She's got natural curly hair, and you know, she's got the ethnic curly hair. I mean, like, she's pretty either way. When she pulls it up, you know, she's always using the hair ties, and it's curly, and when she has it down, she's like, I can't stand it when it's down, it just goes everywhere. I said, I think it's gorgeous, but I think these would be perfect for her, so I'm going to put those aside for her. I also found some nail decals, Christmas ones. I'm going to try to hold them up so you guys can kind of see some of the designs on them. And usually when you buy them, they're already cut apart. You can see it's got the little cup, you know, the little plus signs where the, you know, the cut lines. And I've bought nail decals before, and they're usually just that size. And so if they were that size, it would be 12 in here. But they're just a variety of designs. Some of them are kind of silly, and some of them are just snowmen and reindeer and stuff. But I thought these would be nice because Christmas will be here soon. I can probably keep a couple, cut them apart and keep a couple sheets for myself and share some with others that like to do their nails. I don't do my nails a lot, but I really like nail decals when I do. So I got those. I mentioned in my last haul that they had some butterfly charms, but I didn't get them. And if they had them today, I was going to. So I was good. They did have quite, you know, probably 5 or 6 packs I've seen floating around. So I did get 1 pack. I'm just gonna hold them up. I don't want to open them because with my luck, they'll spill all over. But they're a lot of butterfly charms. And I like to sometimes put dangles on the spine of my junk journals. I use these for that. And you know, once in a while when I mess with making jewelry, which I really don't that often, sometimes I use one. But, and I have bought similar. I've got like a bronze color package I bought once, and I paid more than $1 for them. So I picked those up. I picked up a pack of the Humble Company floss picks. You know, I don't floss as much as I should. I will admit I'm really bad about that. But if I have these, I tend to more than with the string floss. I mean, I always have the string floss here, but I'm just too lazy. I never grab for it. But when I have these on hand, I tend to grab for them. So I got those. I got 2 more of these. Yes, I did a haul recently where I picked another $1 Day, 5 of them. I put 2 packs aside for, you know, my personal use and to have on hand, and the other I put in the box that I put giveaway stuff. So I picked up 2 more. Now, if I do a mystery box for my 300, there will definitely be a pack of these in there. And then I have someone else I'm going to be sending some mail to that, you know. So I'll still have for my giveaway the friend mail, and I'll have some more to share. So they had quite a few of them, but I didn't want to get crazy because I had already picked up some the other day. So I did pick up 2 more. Let's see. I'm trying to get rid of the bigger stuff before I get to more of the skincare type stuff. I found this little bag. It's a Target brand. It's Art Class, and it was originally $8. It was clearance down to $2.40, but it's a little bit smaller than a regular cosmetic bag, but I picked it up because it is cute with the pink and the purple and gray, like tie-dye type of design. And sometimes maybe a regular size cosmetic bag is a little bit bigger than what you need. It is a little bit deeper, but for $1 I thought it was really nice. This will probably end up in a giveaway because I have more than enough cosmetic bags for myself. I thought it was really pretty. Then I picked up, what do I want to grab next? Oh, one of the silicone mask spatulas. Now I have one, even though I usually grab a sheet mask. I did buy one so I'd have it because I do have other masks, so I would have a spatula. I picked up another one because, I mean, sometimes people have more than one. I feel like one I'll wash and use it. But I picked this up for crafting. I was watching a crafting video not too long ago, and a lady was making like either a wreath or something, I can't remember, and she was using hot glue. And she said she knows that they're for masks, but she uses them for crafting because, you know, you can easily burn yourself with hot glue, and she'll use this to hold whatever down that she's gluing instead of her fingers, to keep her fingers from getting burnt. I'm like, it's a pretty good idea actually, because I'm always burning my fingers. I mean, to the point that I have blisters on my fingers sometimes from touching the hot glue, because I know it burns, but I touch it anyway. Especially when I was making hair bows a couple years ago. I was making hair bows left and right, and I was doing pretty good at selling them. I had a little side hustle. I had one lady that would buy, like, I kid you not, $100 worth of hair bows at a time for her granddaughter. And I mean, my fingers would be all burnt up. So I thought, that's what I'll do. I'll grab one to keep in my crafting supplies. So there's that. I picked up, I'm not even going to try to pronounce them. I know you guys will know what they are. I know that it's pronounced way different than it's spelled. They had these. I picked up a couple. I have one already for myself that I think I got in a giveaway months ago. They weren't in any type of packaging box. They were just floating around the bins. But I got them because I don't know if the Dollar Tree has these or not. I know sometimes they have the rollers once in a while. Around here anyway, sometimes you can find them, sometimes you can't. But I got them, and they'll probably go in giveaways. Now, they're not in packaging and stuff, but again, I feel like this is something that if you wanted to sanitize, you could wash it with soap and water and then run alcohol over it. Easy to sanitize and clean. So I got them to share. I was watching a video the other day on something, I don't know if it was TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. A lady was actually showing the whole how you do your face with them, and I thought that was really nice and informative. Of course, I've forgotten, but I can always look it up again. So let's see. I found this, I thought was a pretty good deal. It's NYX 3-Step to Scalp. It's a face contouring palette, and the shade is light, and it did have the seal on it, but it was really loose, so it ended up coming off when I was handling it once I got home. But it is brand new. As you can see, there's like no kind of marks or anything in it, and it's got the dark and the light, and then this is a highlighter, which is really pretty. It's probably not going to show up nearly as pretty as it is. But this is gorgeous, and I would love to keep it. But I have face palettes, and for as often as I do my whole face, I have enough. And part of me was like, oh, I really want to keep it. I'm like, why? You have a ton of face palettes. So I'll probably share this. It's really pretty, and like I said, it's in the color light, and it's NYX, good brand. So I picked that up. Let's see, what else do I have here? I'm going to have stuff closer to me. This I thought was a pretty good deal. I'm curious, and maybe later on I will look it up to see how much it retails for. Not that it matters. Sometimes I'm just curious because I'm nosy like that. It's a Find Back Easy Earwax Removal, and it's got the little as seen on TV here. And I looked to see, you know, is it all messed up, because the box is a little ripped and stuff. So I opened it to see, and it says it's got the handle and 16 tips, and it's got the little swivel that you're supposed to be able to remove earwax, but it doesn't go too far into your ear to damage your eardrum. And it's funny because I can't remember exactly who it was. It was one of the guys around here, you know, in the family, that was saying, oh, that's really cool. It might have even been my father when he was still alive. That would be a really nice thing to have to get, because they had a hard time with swabs getting earwax out. I'm like, you're really not supposed to do that anyway. But I looked to make sure everything was in here, and it is. And it's got all the tips. I don't know how the light is for spray overhead. And then it's got the handle. And I like that it comes in a little case that you can open, because you can keep all your stuff together and clean. This, not going in a giveaway. I'm sure whoever that was inquiring about it will speak up, and I will have it to share, to give them. I'm not sure if it's the old man around here or if it's one of the boys, but I picked it up. And I know you're not finding this for $1 in the store. So there's that. Now I think the rest is pretty much, no, there's one more thing that's not necessarily health and beauty. A couple things actually. Now these were there the other day, and I didn't pick them up because I'm like, I don't know if I want them or not. Do I really want them? Do I not want them? Well, apparently no one else wanted them because they were still there today. And there's 8 pieces in here, and it's Dragon Wings keychains. And it's still sealed, so it's probably got all 8 in there. It's not going to be sealed now because I'm opening it, because I wanted to show you guys what they look like. And I thought these would be really cute. Obviously my sons are grown, but who knows, they may like one. My grandson, he's 6, like he has a use for a keychain. I don't even know if he's into like dragons and stuff like that. Okay, it's on here. I just thought they'd be cute to put in like friend mail. If somebody happens to have like a son or a grandson, I would share them or whatever. Or even if anybody happens to like dragons, I can share them. I mean, it's not a particular favorite, so to speak, of mine, but oh, this one's just a silhouette. But I thought they were cute. 8 of them for $1, and they're not cheesy ugly. They're just on the plastic. Another silhouette one. But I thought they were pretty nice. And I'm like, I don't particularly have a person in mind, but I'm like, 8 of them for $1. I'm sure I can find a home for them. They're really cute. I thought it was a good deal. I'll just put those back in the package later. The rest is pretty much health and beauty, smaller items, except one thing. I picked these up. They're in, sometimes when the packaging is messed up, like last time I had the concealer, which by the way I use, and it's awesome. I was so glad that I found that. Definitely a good find. Sometimes if it, like when it comes on the cardboard and the stuff's in the plastic, sometimes the glue will come undone. So they put it in these bags to keep everything together, which I think is really nice. Otherwise, who knows where everything would be in the bins. And this is the case with this. Otherwise new. And I got this, and depending on if people close to me personally watch this, the cat will be out of the bag. But I picked these up. They're Philips Advent Soothing Pacifiers. Just take it because it's already off the thing too. And there's a reason I picked this up. We are going to be having a new baby in the family, like late spring. So I picked these up. They're purple and pink, whatever. I'm kind of hoping that's a girl. We've had a lot of boys. We've had a huge streak of boys for a lot of years. Here recently, the last 10 years anyway, it's been boys, boys, boys. I don't know of any girls. I don't think we have any girls in the family under 10. So I picked these up because I don't want to say, because I don't want to spill the beans entirely like the family member, but I told this particular family member that you know, this means that every time I find something on clearance, on sale, at the bin store that's baby related, I will be picking it up and putting it aside. And then once we know the gender, I will be narrowing it down. But you know how I am with my bargains and my sales. I got you. I said, I know you're going to want to do a ton of shopping yourself, but I got you. I'll help you. I'm always finding stuff. But that's that. So I also found, the brand is Angie Love eyebrow stencil kit, and I did peek in it, and it has the stencils, and it does that have the stamper, and everything's in there. It's got all the stencils. Yep, it's got all the stencils, and it's got the stamper. So I have one. I got one from iMethod for review, and I found the stencil that works for me, and the color really is a good match for me. Now this, did I mess it up? Oh, a little flap in there. I'll close it better. As you can see, it's new. It just is gray black, which obviously is not going to work for me. But for $1, I picked it up. I'm sure someone will be able to use it. Any of you watching can maybe use this and would be interested in trying it. Feel free to let me know. But for $1, I picked it up so someone can use it. Let's see. I also picked up. I had this in my last haul that I paid $3 for. Got it for $1 today. The Trio Life Retinol Serum. We all know serums are not inexpensive, so pick that up. I also found a couple lip colors. I think he counted both of these as one, which did not bother me. And I opened them up in the bin store to make sure they weren't like all mushed or anything like that, and they're perfectly intact. I just don't want to mess with them too much because I'm not sure if I'm keeping them or not. I have a ton of lippies, so I thought, you know, these may be for a giveaway to share because I have lippies for days. But they're really pretty. The one's a very, very light pink, and the one is a nice rosy color. And they are true to what it shows in here. And like I said, I did open them up just to look and make sure they weren't all mushed or damaged before I bought them. So I got those. I did have a couple casualties this week that I didn't realize until I got home. I found a Physicians Formula lipstick, and the color looked really nice. I was going to keep that because I'm like, I really like that color. But once I got it home, and it did have, had the label closing it. It was sealed, but apparently it got hot and then maybe came loose and then it got bounced around in the container, because when I got home and opened it, it was a whole hot mess. Went right in the garbage. I'm like, first I'm like, can I save it? No, I can't. Throw it away. So I think he undercharged me, so okay, no big deal. I picked up another one of these today. This will be like the third one I have, but when I'm getting them for, I got one for $3, one for $2, and one today for $1. When they sell for $19.57 at Walmart, yeah, I'll keep picking them up. I'm not sure that I would include these because there is no kind of safety seal or anything like that. I know people would feel really funny probably about getting it, but as we all know, there's hardly any product in it, so even having 3, it's not a big deal. I'll go through it because there's not much in one of these. It's only like an ounce or something like that. However, I had one of these was a casualty. This one was perfectly fine, but the other one I got home, which in hindsight I should have just checked them all when I was at the bin store, because not being in a box, I could have just very easily unscrewed it and looked at it. They have tables where you can go and check stuff. The other one was just like a solid jelly like glob, like I don't even know, silly putty or something. So I'm like, nope, garbage. Because I didn't want to take a chance. Now, I mentioned this before about like with the safety seal issue. Yeah, I didn't want to take a chance with that because obviously it was not any good. However, I know I'm taking chances at buying some of the stuff that doesn't have safety seals and not in the original packaging. But like I said, I would not share this with somebody because I know everybody's got different standards about something like that. I'm not as particular. I understand I'm taking a chance because it's not as sanitary. But my opinion on that is all the stupid shit I have done throughout my life. If I have not killed myself, I doubt a lack of a safety seal is going to do me in. I know it's kind of ignorant. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's an ignorant attitude to have. I'm well aware of that. But the fact that I did not kill myself with alcohol poisoning when I was in my early 20s, and when I was growing up, the amount of fighting and stuff I did, and some of the situations I've gotten myself into in life, I'm not worried about lack of a safety seal. If I've lived through some of the stuff that I've lived through, I think I'll be alright. So tell my kids once we were having a conversation, they were already grown, my sons, I was saying about how when I was in high school, me and some other kids went over, I told them like about, in town where it was, a railroad trestle. And we were jumping off a railroad trestle into the water, and my kids are like, you did that? You never told us that. I'm like, why would I tell you that when you were growing up? You guys found enough dumb stuff to do on your own without me encouraging and telling you the dumb stuff I used to do. I'm like, why would I have told you that when you were a kid? You know, whatever. But I don't think a safety seal is going to do me in. I know I may end up with an infection or something like that. That's a risk that I guess I'm going to take. But I'm not going to do that to somebody else. I'm not going to send you something that could potentially, you know, do that. That's my choice to do that. But side note, whatever. So found Dr. Scholl's Ultra Hydrating Foot Cream. Heals and moisturizes dry, cracked skin. Dr. Scholl's isn't outrageously expensive, but it's not especially cheap either. So I was happy to have this. And this does still have a safety seal in it. So that's all good. There's one thing with the safety seal, however, I'm not sharing this. I'm always picking up products for my feet. In my TJ Maxx haul, the foot file that according to Bootsy is a cheese grater. Yeah. After I use the cheese grater on my feet, I'll be following up with my Dr. Scholl's too. My whole cheese grater. And yeah. Got you. Cheese grater? Got you. So yeah, I'll be following up with my Dr. Scholl's foot cream. Speaking of the cheese grater thing, okay, I picked this up, and this I'm going to be sharing as well. It's a liquid glow highlighter. It says lightweight, radiant, and glittering. Okay, and it's really, really pretty. I really like it. Well, first of all, I have a lot of highlighters, liquid and powder. It's very pretty. It's beautiful color, as you can see, a nice golden shimmery color, and it's actually in there. And you see the boxes and all killed, which is rare in that place, but it's actually in a container that's got a little pump. And one reason I'm sharing it is because I have plenty of highlighters, like I said, liquid and powder. But once I read that it says glittering, I won't be keeping this because I guess now I'm Susie Sparkles. So Susie Sparkles doesn't need any more glitter. So I'll be sharing this with someone else because I don't want to be sparkly and grating my feet with a cheese grater. Just had to throw that out there. Okay. You think you're funny? I'll give it right back. Just saying. Okay. And then I got this package of tattoo lipstick. Now, again, I have purchased these in the past off Amazon, not this particular brand, but I have purchased these, and they come in the little flip top, and they're usually wrapped with a cellophane and stuff. This was not, and I guess the color is strawberry. I'm guessing the flavor is probably not strawberry. I don't think that they're flavored. But anyway, I found this, and it didn't have the cellophane, but I feel pretty safe getting this because each individual swab is actually in plastic. Now usually these come in a pack of 20 and there's only 16 here, 4 missing, whatever. For $1, do I care? Not really. And like I said, they didn't have the cellophane, but they're all wrapped. I mean, and for those of you that don't know a lot about the tattoo lipstick, I'm sure a lot of you do, I love this stuff. It's more a lip stain than a lipstick, and if you want your color to last all day, like I've had lip color on today, but it's toward the end of the day, it's gone. It's been long gone, and I didn't freshen up because I've been out and about, and I don't care enough to. So anyway, if you want your lip color to stay all day, this is how to do it. And for those of you that may not be aware of how it works, if you see there is a red line on the swab, and what you're going to do is where the red line is, you're going to snap it, just pull it back and snap it, and then all this color is going to go down into the other end of the swab, and then you swab it on your lips. My advice would be, the first time you try this, don't try it on a day you're going to stay home, because if you don't like the color, you're stuck with it all day. So if you're going somewhere important like a wedding or some kind of event, probably wouldn't be the best day to try it, because if you don't like the color, you're stuck with it. But I really enjoy the tattoo lipsticks, so I was happy to find it, even though it was missing 4 and didn't have the cellophane. It's all wrapped up. So I also found this Winky Lux White Tea Tinted Veil. It's a tinted moisturizer. It's SPF 30. We all know Winky Lux is found in the subscription boxes quite a bit, so it's not a cheap product because we know they inflate the prices on those things. Just saying. And it's in medium tint, which is probably a little dark for me, but it doesn't have the packaging wasn't sealed, so I'm kind of iffy about sharing it. And I like tinted moisturizers. I've mentioned before that they're a little bit more forgiving if you don't have the right shade. So I'm looking under my eyes today. I think I used my concealer. I didn't blend out good, but whatever. A little more forgiving. And I thought, well, geez, even though if it's a little dark for me, maybe I can mix it with a lighter tinted moisturizer, and it is more forgiving, so maybe I can get away with it. And if not, if it's really too much darker, I have a couple friends that this might be closer to their skin tone. I did take a little bit on my finger and like kind of rubbed it on my face a little bit to see if it was extremely darker, and it's not really that much darker than my skin. And in the summer I tend to get sun on my face, so it might be alright for the summertime. But it comes in a really nice blush pink container with the gold on it, and it's got the pump, really nice, and it's like a matte feel to it, so it's in a really nice packaging. Like I said, I might try it, you know, put it up for summer, and if it's a little too dark, just mix it with a lighter tinted moisturizer. But the tinted moisturizers are way more forgiving than a foundation. With that being said, I also picked up some True Skin Hydrating Foundation, and it does not have a tint on it, a shade on it. It wasn't in a box. It was just like this. So again, no safety seal. I'm sure it's going to do me in. Usually I think they put the sticker on the top, but there wasn't one. And I cleaned this up the best I could, but it's getting fingerprints on it. But it looks very close to the foundations I've been picking up. And it has the pump. And the best of all, oh, I hope I didn't mess it up too bad. I don't think I did. Is it's Catrice. So I picked that up for $1. And I mentioned this before in a video too, that at the bin store I'll pick up these foundations for $1 because I never really shopped for foundation. Like my daughter one time kind of gave me a recommendation, like color wise, what she thought would work, and I just pick up a few I think might work, and I just have been playing with them to try to find the right shade. And I figure if I pay $1 for it and it's not the right shade, I'm not going to cry, versus going somewhere and paying anywhere from $10 to $50. Not that I would pay $50 for foundation, because I just wouldn't. That's just me. But the thing is, this lets me try out some different shades and different brands, and then when I find something that I like that is a good match, then I know what to buy when I run out and want to shop for more. But for $1 a piece, if they end up not being a great match, or I really don't like them or whatever, I'm not really out a lot. And there's enough people in my family that if it's not the perfect shade or I don't care for it, it's family. I'm sure they're not going to care that I used it once or twice. So I got that. And then I found a couple e.l.f. products. This, again, the box is kind of mushed and stuff, and it looks like when they opened the original box that it was packaged in, they probably cut the box and it cut through here a little bit, but it is still sealed on both ends. It's e.l.f. matte oil control primer. Like I said, brand new. It's all still sealed, just the box is messed up. So I grabbed that. I don't really have oily skin, but again, I will check it. I'll take it out of the box and check and make sure it's all intact well and stuff. And if somebody else has an oily prone skin, I can share it with them. You know, I paid $1 for it. I don't mind sharing it, but I don't have oily skin. So I also found e.l.f. Holy Hydration Coconut Mist with coconut and vitamin E, the hydrating mist, and I didn't get the sticker off good. I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit more before I put it away. I love anything coconut, and it's a nice little hydrating mist. So that. Oh, let's see. The last haul I had picked one of these up, but it was the eye cream, and today they had the face cream. And I don't know much about this brand. I can't really see it very good. Liliana Naturals. I mean, I could look it up. There's a few things out of curiosity I'm going to look up on Amazon. Like, I'm curious how much the earwax removal kit sells for. Not that I care, I bought it. Just curious. Like I said, I have the eye cream now, I have the face cream. And on the top it says a gift for you. So it probably was like a gift with purchase type thing. But not only about the price, but sometimes it gives you a little bit more information than this has, which is none. Let's see, I also found this. It is P-R-O-O-T. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but it's hibiscus and honey firming cream. This is a face cream. Firming cream, yeah, you know, in my 50s, I'm sure it won't hurt to try. So I got that. I also got Neutrogena Bright Boost Moisturizer with Sunscreen. It's a smaller one, but Neutrogena. Let's look at this from Neutrogena. Rapid Wrinkle Repair Moisturizer, nighttime. I love the stuff with the pump. It seems like it's way less messy. A lot of the skincare I have to admit I have is daytime. I don't have very many nighttime products, so this is really nice. I don't know if it hit the box or the floor, but we'll find out later. My hair is like, I put deep conditioner on my hair, and my hair is kind of thin and fine and straight most of the time. So I've been chasing this hair clip all day, like trying to put it higher on my head, and it just keeps wanting to slide down. So I'm like, I'm not fighting anymore. Just do what you want. Okay, this is from Philosophy. It's Renewed Hope in a Jar, SPF 30. Refreshing and Refining Moisturizer. I got something off from the table. So I picked this up. I have enough moisturizer to last me forever. A lot of this isn't going to be shared. I do not need that much moisturizer. And people will be like, well, why are you buying it if you don't need it? For this price, I don't mind sharing it. And even putting a giveaway together, I feel like I can do a more generous giveaway if I'm getting a deal. Versus if I'm paying full price, they're going to be skimpier giveaways because I only have so much money. If that makes any sense. I also found L'Oreal Collagen Moisture Filler Hydration. I can't see very good on my glasses, but this is an overnight hydrator from L'Oreal. And again, this wasn't in a box either, and it didn't have a safety seal. Now, when I was at the bin store, the Neutrogena got the Hydro Boost, whatever, got past me. That's my bad. But I had I think there was 4 other jars of skincare that I put back on the bin because I did at one point. I think I already had that Neutrogena in my bag, but I'm like, some of them look like they really didn't have a lot of products, so I did go ahead and open a lot of them and look at it. Like this, I won't put in a giveaway because there's no safety seal and stuff. But I looked and like obviously this is, you know, full of product. There were a few that I don't know whether they got spilled or maybe temperature changes. I was like, I'm not taking those home. I'm not taking a chance with those. This I'll take a chance with. Some of the like crustier or more empty ones, I'm like, I'll leave them there. Somebody else can take a chance or throw them away or whatever. I got Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. And again, this didn't have a seal. But I did check to make sure the product was pretty much intact. And I didn't notice till today. I'm in front of this and this is really bugging me, my concealer. It was not too bad earlier, but it must be it's getting dry and it's just a whole hot mess. Whatever, I'm in for the night. And this is the last product I picked up. It's Vernal, V-E-R-N-A-L, Vernal, Crepeless, Advanced Clinical Formula, Natural Ingredients, reveals smoother, firmer, younger looking skin. And this is 4 ounces. And this does have a seal. It's completely sealed. The top all the way to the bottom. It's shrink wrapped. Now, you try to be nice and you try to be helpful. I was telling my sister some of the stuff I got, right? And like I said, she already claimed the thing for the cotton rounds, the container. And I said, Karen, I got this this cream for like the crepey skin. I said, maybe you can use that. She goes, what are you trying to say? I'm like, oh my gosh. I said, not too long ago you were complaining about crepey skin, that you were trying to find a good product for the crepey skin. I'm just asking you if you can use it. You don't have to take it. I'm not saying anything. You just mentioned you were looking for a similar product, so I just thought I'd ask you if it was something you could use. I mean, people get offended so easy. So anyway, that's the last product I got today. I lost count or whatever. Like I said, I had a couple casualties, but he only charged me like $48 and change, and there was tax in that, and I used a debit card, and they charge 3% if you use a card, so I think he definitely did not count right, which I'm not gonna complain. So there was a couple other items I was thinking about getting. I'm like, do I really need them? No, I don't need to buy everything because it's a good value if I'm not gonna need it or know somebody right away that's gonna use it. So, and I'll leave some stuff for other people, but I think I did pretty good. I really need to be good though, because I'm super heavy on skincare that I've been picking up, and there's only so much I can use and distribute, so I might have to next time I go just not check those bins. But anyway, this video got way longer than I wanted it to, but there was a lot of stuff, and I'm probably a little bit slower and rambling. I'm getting tired. It's later in the day. But if you did enjoy the video, a thumbs up is always appreciated. Not necessary, just, you know, helps my channel. I will continue obviously to do the bargain bin hauls because I love shopping there and I find amazing deals. However, since Christmas is coming up, I'm going to be focusing more on stuff that I can put up to share at Christmas time, and I'll probably be doing Christmas giveaways, so I'm going to look for like a variety of things that I can include. And yes, I am going to bargain shop to do that, because if I can stretch my money, that's more I can give back to my viewers. So yes, you will be getting bargain items, but that's how I'm going to be able to give more back. So until the next bargain bin haul, which will be coming up soon, I'm sure, thank you for watching. I hope you're doing great, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.